is nothing was cut from a daily Summerslam as no card was announced. He said last night on a press conference. He said, Triple H responds to discussions about announcers getting cut from WWE Summerslam ahead of the opponent live event is bringing up the Sunday show the focus on the match between Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. The two stars have been feuding for months, and deal about was reportedly pulled from the SummerSlam card to the time and during the regularly SummerSlam post-show press conference. He said Emily may have the sports cadet wrestling brought up, and yet discussed and asked Triple H to describe how he is pushing a woman. My take on that is the same as it's always been on that. I don't see the difference. I look at the woman in WWE. I just like I look at the man in WWE. And JD talented Triple H, he said, is and it went to me, what if a female talented male talent and doesn't matter to me, I put it up and when a woman in the main event and WrestleMania, it was because Jake built the main event of WrestleMania. We didn't make them the main event of anything just has been for me through the takeovers in NXT and all of it. That's what he said last night. What if there was in the main event? It was because they did real. So the main event is not because, hey, and that's pretty good. You guys, all women, I think it's get better. Plus, what if I put you into the main event and that's cool, right? No, it's not. It's whoever is the most deserving, whoever is the most deserving, there's always going to be concern of everything we do. And my only thing is one of is two, they're always thing around to the corner. He said, Triple H continued by bringing up the discussions about matches getting cut. The former WWE SummerSlam, he stated that if nothing was cut and has a card hasn't been announced. He also explained that it's independent to have more things line up in the case of injuries or over things. And Triple H also highlighted the length of WWE SummerSlam as it was. He said, and there was a lot of banter that I saw this week about matches being cut. The rest is to the board that wasn't news, but nothing was cut. And there was no card announced. What if we don't have more things into a pocket? Way to go for a POE that can't fit into POE. I'm done in terrible job because there's always an injury waiting around to the corner. And there's always a moment that it says anything when on one collective thing it says that of everything right. So what if you don't have more stuff and then you need way to go and you fail and then you get to the place where you got too much stuff. I don't know about any of you that show was plenty long tonight. It's plenty longer. What if it had been longer? It would have been bad. So just comes a time when you say, well, does everything get solo in time, and does everything get worse, or do we move things around? So with that Elijah video, the hit coming down below, looking from YouTube and Twitter, and that's why right here on second this time. Hi again, guys. Peace out.